everyone, it's Allison Livingstone from Simplifying Sold. In today's video, I'm going to discuss why being a real estate agent is so hard. So if you're an agent, you're like, yes, right, I know. And if you're a consumer, let me tell you that your agent is probably working way harder for you than you know or would ever think of. And lastly, if you're someone watching this who's looking to get into the business, keep your mind open and listen to some things that will help you be really well prepared. Okay, so starting out, I think the biggest reason it's so difficult to be a real estate agent is it's not a job, you are starting a business. And so this is something that was really hard for me to wrap my mind around my first year in real estate sales. And it really made me think, you can't just be the superstar agent and show homes and negotiate great deals and run the comps. You have so many other jobs as well. You are also the bookkeeper, the marketing coordinator, the social media coordinator, the transaction coordinator, HR, if you have a team of any sort, the courier who's running around to get the option and the earnest money and any paperwork delivered. You're also the admin, the receptionist, the customer service representative, and probably most importantly, the salesperson. So it's important to differentiate that not just showing homes and negotiating great contracts, those aren't being the salesperson. The salesperson is really, your lead generation time, your appointment setting time, those things where you're prospecting and finding new business for yourself. So it's a lot of roles for one person to take on. And it's really hard no matter what, but I think it makes it extra hard when people get into it thinking of it as a job, because you're affiliated with your broker or you may be on a team, but at the end of the day, you really are an entrepreneur growing a career for yourself. And you're the one making the paychecks, you're the one making the decisions, and you're really running a whole business. So that's one of the reasons, and really the whole reason I think being a real estate agent is so hard. It's a lot of pressure. You're dealing with people who this is probably the biggest and most expensive transaction they'll ever make in their life. Counseling them through that in addition to all those other tasks you have to get on. So don't be discouraged. If you're an agent, you already know everything I'm talking about. And if you're looking to get into it, don't be discouraged. What I think is truly important is just having the right mindset. And I think a lot of people don't have it going into it. I know I didn't when I was in sales. Now I completely understand it way better. And I still see it a little bit in agents on the transaction coordination side. But as long as you have the right mindset, you'll definitely be better prepared and you can grow your business really starting day one. So why I wanted to make this video is I do think agents are so underappreciated and undervalued, and people don't realize how hard they work for their clients and what they have going on. And one of the reasons, probably the main reason I'm so passionate about being a transaction coordinator is, being able to take so many of those tasks off my agent's plate. It really helps them give time to those sales type task, the lead generation, the prospecting, the networking, maybe working on their social media if that's something they're passionate about, and watching their business grow. It's amazing how if you take away some of the task and really put it into creating new business and really well serving your clients, you can watch your business grow tremendously. So I have so much respect for agents, and please know I've been there myself, and I'm really here to support my agents, and that's what makes me so happy at the end of the day is watching agents I work with get more success. So I think it's important to know there are so many different tasks that you can delegate. Like I said, social media, that's really easy to do. You can find people to just make the post for you, and then you can go ahead and put them out yourself, or you could dip your toe in a little more, hire someone to make and schedule 30 days of post for you. Try it out for 1 month. I know delegating can be kind of scary for agents because they're so used to being in control and doing it their way. But when you give up a little bit of that, you can find someone who you really trust to get it done to your standards, and then you'll get back so much more time that you can put into growing your business, getting new business, and maybe, that rumor of a personal life you've heard about. And then also, I mean, bookkeeping, that's something really easy to get an accountant to do your taxes, items like that, someone to run some projections for you. Like I said, I'll list off some more things in my blog, but I really encourage everyone to take the action step if you're a current agent and dip your toe in delegating maybe just one task. So like I said, you can start small, have someone create a website for you, have someone create some, maybe just one marketing flyer for you, an open house flyer, instead of doing it yourself. And see, you could try out a bunch of different people and see who does it up to your standards and whose style you like the best. And maybe by delegating some of your tasks, then you'll gain that trust in outside vendors and delegate more of your task in the future and maybe make your job just a little bit easier. So I'm happy to share with you guys today why I have so much respect for agents, why being a real estate agent is hard, and why I love my job getting to take some of those tasks off their plate so they can help their businesses grow. Like I said, I'll link my blog below, and I would love to hear a comment or get in touch with anyone who has any questions. Thanks, guys.